You ever just wake up and think, damn, why am I still thinking about her? And she probably forgot my name by now. Yeah, that feeling, that chest squeeze at 10 a.m. when you haven't even had coffee yet, but you're already haunted. Haunted by someone who isn't haunted by you. So today we're flipping the script. We're talking about what actually makes her think about you all day. And not in a manipulative way, not in a playboy nonsense kind of way, in the way that actually sticks, the way that makes her walk past a stranger wearing your cologne and have to sit down for a minute. Because here's the truth nobody tells you. Being unforgettable has nothing to do with how good you look shirtless or how funny your texts are. It's about the energy you leave behind. It's about who you are in a world full of people pretending. So listen closely, because this might be the realest 15 minutes of your life, first thing. Stop thinking it's about doing the right thing. Stop trying to impress her. Women have been impressed since they were 13. Do you know how many dudes have tried to be the one? Hundreds, probably thousands if she's hot enough. But here's the kicker. Barely any of them felt real. You know what she remembers? That one guy who made her feel safe. Not safe like he walked me to my car safe. I'm talking soul safe. Emotionally naked but not judged. The type of safe where she could say something embarrassing and you didn't flinch. You laughed and said, I feel that. That kind of safe sticks in a woman's mind like a tattoo. So if you want her to think about you all day, give her an experience that pulls her out of autopilot. You know how many boring small talk conversations she's had? What's your favorite movie? What do you do for work? That's just a sleepover for the brain. Wake her up. Ask her about something nobody's asked. What's something you used to love as a kid, but gave up on? Boom. Now you're not a guy. Now you're a doorway back to a part of herself she forgot about. You're not just in her messages, you're in her memories. And memories? Those are harder to shake than good looks. And bro, timing matters too. You don't need to be available all the time. She doesn't want a golden retriever boyfriend who's wagging his tail every time she sends a hey. You want to be thought about? Create gaps, space, mystery. That's not playing games. It's respecting your own energy. Let her wonder what you're up to. Let her miss you. But don't fake it. Don't be dry on purpose and just have a life. Like genuinely. Go live. Go be full. Go be the kind of man who's already whole, not hunting for a piece to complete him. Here's the cheat code nobody's using. Instead of asking how to get her attention, ask yourself how to deserve it. What are you doing right now that would make someone want to think about you all day? Are you showing up with depth, with emotional clarity, with grounded masculine energy? Or are you being a people-pleasing chameleon trying to be whatever you think she wants? Because the second you start shrinking yourself to be more likable, you become forgettable. Real recognizes real. And if you show up as you and she's not into it, good. Rejection is protection. Let her pass, so the one who feels you can find you. Now let's talk about texting. Because, we got to go there. Texting is where most of you are losing the war. You're being either too much or nothing at all. You're either sending her poems at 2 a.m. or giving her one-word LOL replies like a dry toast sandwich. Neither of those are sticking in her head. Want to stand out? Mirror her energy, but elevate it. If she's funny, double it. If she's vulnerable, meet her there. Echo it, but go deeper. Don't just say that sucks. Say that sucks and I've been there and here's how I got through it. Let her feel seen without feeling exposed. That balance, that's what has her rereading your texts like scripture. You know what else? Don't flinch when she tests you, because she will. Not because she's toxic, because she needs to know you're safe. That you won't fold when it gets hard. That you're not just good for the flirt and gone for the feelings. Women test men to see if they're stable enough to hold space. So when she gets moody, when she pulls back a bit, when she jokes in a way that stings, don't get defensive. Don't throw a tantrum. Breathe. Stay. Be still. Let her know, I'm not going anywhere just because it got cloudy. That calm, that emotional steadiness, that's what makes her think about you when she's alone. That's what makes her sit with her friends and say, he's just different, without knowing why. And while we're here, vulnerability. Say what you actually feel. Say it like it's leaking out of you, and you don't care how messy it is. Say, I got scared when you didn't reply. Instead of sending some passive-aggressive, cool message. Say, I overthink texts because I care how I show up to you. You'd be shocked how many women are starving to hear truth from a man's mouth. Not curated, not filtered, just truth. That hits different. That lives in her head. That makes her think of you when the next guy gives her the same old fake confidence routine. You want to haunt her in the best way? Be the first man who told the truth and didn't apologize for it. And I need you to hear this loud. Do not underestimate the power of being present. Like really present. When you're with her, be with her. Not checking your phone, not half listening, not planning your next joke. Just there. Locked in. Eye contact like gravity. Attention like prayer. Women remember how they felt around you more than what you said. So give her your presence. Give her your stillness. Give her the feeling that nothing else exists but her voice and your heartbeat. That's the kind of stuff she thinks about in the shower, at work, at 3 a.m. with her hand on her chest, wondering why she can't get you out of her system. And here's something you didn't expect. Sometimes the best way to make her think about you is to leave. Yep, let her go. Especially when you feel her pulling away and your instinct is to chase. Don't. Walk with your head up and your heart open. Let her feel the absence of your presence. Let her sit in the silence and realize what it meant to have someone who really saw her. And if she doesn't come back, then you never had her. And if she does, it's because the absence of your energy was louder than the noise of every other man trying to replace you also. Quick side note before we go deeper. If this is hitting right now, don't keep it to yourself. There's someone you know who needs this. A brother, a friend, maybe even your past self. You know that version of you that used to beg for love instead of embodying it? Yeah, share this with him. Not for clout, for clarity. Back in, let's talk confidence. Real confidence isn't loud, it's not flexing, it's not name dropping or acting like you don't care. Real confidence is ease, it's peace. It's the way you hold yourself when nothing's going right. It's the way you handle rejection like it didn't chip your soul. It's the way you own your softness instead of hiding it behind jokes or muscle. That kind of confidence, she thinks about it. She might even hate how much she thinks about it, but it stays because it's rare, and anything rare has value. And if you really want to embed yourself into her thoughts, make her better. Don't just be a vibe, be a mirror. Be someone who challenges her gently, pushes her kindly, says, I see how brilliant you are, why are you playing small? Be someone who makes her confront her own limits in a way that feels loving. That kind of love, that's unforgettable. That's legacy love. That's the kind of man who becomes a story she tells for years. I'll be real with you. Some of y'all need to heal before you even try this. Because you're moving from fear. You're trying to get her to think about you because you don't want to feel replaceable. But bro, you were never replaceable. You were just misaligned. And if you start moving from truth instead of insecurity, you won't have to ask if she's thinking about you. You'll know. You'll feel it in how she shows up. How she texts you first. How she remembers the smallest things. How she gets quiet when you're quiet because she feels the gap too. You won't have to chase. You'll attract. Just by being you. Fully final thing, and I need you to sit with this. Don't try to be unforgettable for her. Be unforgettable for you. Be the kind of man that you think about at the end of the day. Did I move with honesty? Did I love with depth? Did I stay grounded when I could have gotten petty? Be proud of your own presence, because when you do that, she feels it. People feel it. And that kind of energy, that doesn't just get remembered, that gets missed. So yeah, do this and she'll think about you all day. But do it for real. Do it because you believe in showing up with heart, even in a world that rewards pretending. And maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, she'll hear your name, or smell your hoodie, or open a note you once wrote and pause. Just for a second, just long enough to feel it all again. And maybe right now, you're the one thinking about her all day. That's okay too. That's real. We all get haunted, but promise me this, next time someone makes you feel something, make sure you show up in a way that deserves to stay with them long after you're gone. Because the truth is, love isn't about being remembered. It's about being felt, and some feelings, they never leave.